Oh, there's a crab there now. I was literally just over there and that thing spawned. Anyways, welcome to episode 2 of Divine Journey. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I have absolutely scared the ever-living crap out of myself by looking at some of the even middle game recipes for this pack. This is going to be one heck of a journey. And is this thing gonna try and kill me? Nah, I guess we're good. But he's just here now. I've kind of sorted out the food situation. I'm starting to grow some cotton over there. Potatoes here, and I have 16 steaks because I killed some cows, and a bunch of baked potatoes, so we should be good. I also did a little bit of mining in between episodes, and as you can see, there are a bunch of ores in here that we can process. I processed some of them over into here. I've done a little tiny bit of building to try and make this place look just ever so slightly decent. I don't know if anything's changed here. I don't remember. But yeah, that's about it. So let's go ahead and begin working on what I want to work on today, which is kind of a bunch of random things, but I also want to kind of work my way through this entire second chapter as well. I'm considering trying to get one chapter done each episode for the first maybe 10 or so episodes, and we'll see what happens from there. But for now, we should probably just get into this, and I want to get animal farms up and running here because I think we're going to be in the early stages of this game for a very, very long time. Since I killed those cows, I did actually get some leather, and we're going to use this leather to make treated leather. But first things first, I do have to make some lime dye, which we can make cactus green dye like that. And then we'll just mix this with a little bit of white dye, which should be just bone meal. I only have 1 bone right now, but I think this will actually go ahead and get the job done because I only need 3 at this exact moment. Oh, and that makes 6. Perfect. That is almost enough for me to also make a backpack. And then the recipe is like this for treated leather. It's a little obnoxious, but at least we have shift clicking, so that gets the job done a little quicker. Make this block of copper, and here is the Totemist Drum. This is kind of like one of the main first mechanics for Totemic. Let me go ahead and see. We need 2 of them. Okay, there is the second Totemist Drum, and that will give us this, which has a lot of reading. Fortunately, I have done this stuff before, which means I kind of know what I'm doing. I've played SevTech a bit. We're gonna have to alloy up some bronze, but I don't think I'm gonna make you guys watch this kind of stuff. I'm gonna make all of these instruments, and hopefully then we should be able to properly get to Totemic. Wow, those are obnoxious, but this should be alright. Okay, so my inventory is kind of a mess, but I have made all 3 things. I think the jingle dress we can just put on, yeah, in the pants, and this will probably just be held. I made the flute, so all the quests are complete. Now we need to actually perform some Totemic Rituals, and since this is going to require something to be put onto the ground, I'm just gonna have totemic stuff over here, and you can whack these and they make noises, and you're supposed to play music basically for the rituals to come up, and you want different types of music. The jingle dress itself, I believe, is just used by walking around while you're whacking these things, and you make just a bunch of music, and the staff does something. The flute makes fun flute noises. Okay, so it wants us to do the Rite of Spring. I'm going to read how to do this, and then I'll explain it to you, and I'll be right back. So in theory, sneaking and playing this specific selector, which is flute and then Totemist Drum, should create the ceremony, I guess it's called. I don't know if this is going to work because my sneak key is bound to something weird. It doesn't seem to be doing the thing that it's supposed to do. I'm going to try and change my sneak key and see what happens, because I use tab. I think normally it is shift. So maybe I'll just make this shift and this control for the moment. Never mind, I have forgotten a step. We do need a totem pole nearby, so I'm going to do 1 totem pole base, and then I think horse is fun because it gives you haste, so we'll do 3 horsies, and now we should have haste, it's not haste, sorry, speed. And that just makes us really fast in this area. I think it's like a 5 or 6 block radius. So in theory, what we could do is we can make a road place a bunch of these on the side of it, and we'd be super, super fast, and I'll probably end up doing that at some point to get around the base. Anyways, now we should be able to sneak. Yep, okay, so now we have the ceremony selection. And it says Symphony of the Depths. That's a mistake because I did the flute twice. I think I need to change into my offhand. So I'm going to let this finish, and then we'll do the right ceremony. Okay, so we failed that ceremony. Select on the flute, and then that. And now we're in the Rite of Spring, and now we have to basically fill up the bar before we have any issues. So we just have to play a bunch of music, I guess. This should work. I think walking around helps. And you just kind of spam stuff. I'm sure there's like a proper beat to it. But now the Rite of Spring is done, and hey, we've transformed our normal saplings into red cedar saplings like we were supposed to. I don't think I want these to grow over here, and we have 8 of them, which is probably nice. We'll never have to do that again, I don't think. Let's go ahead and check the quest. That's a really good reward, actually. And a wind chime is super nice, and it requires a red cedar sapling. So let's go ahead and make this. I went ahead and bone mealed a couple of red cedar trees. As you can see, I got 25 pieces of wood. This is actually kind of pretty wood. Maybe I'll use it in building later in the pack, but for now, we're definitely not going to do that. Here are the 3 wind chimes the quest calls for, and it gives us super sound muffler, which is cool. Now we need to do a buffalo dance. This is the which ritual? It's literally the buffalo dance ritual. Okay, so we need to get some cows around. Hopefully mushrooms will work. I did find a mushroom island before I found any real islands over here, and there are about 1 billion mushrooms on there. Wait. Oh, I thought that was normal land. What is that? Maybe I'll go check that out later. Anyways, let me find a way to place these wind chimes. They do need to hang off something, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. Not necessarily the prettiest thing in the world, but hey, it does work. There's a little explanation in here about the wind chimes. Apparently you can have up to 12 for one totem pole. This is how you have to place them if you want that to work. But I'm only going to do 3 because I don't think we're going to have any issues with the rituals, at least at this time. Okay, okay, let's actually check. Does this say something about mushrooms? Because, as you can see, yeah, these are chiming. I don't know if you can hear that, but they are jiggling and chiming, and they will contribute to any dances we do. Alright, I am going to make a farming area over here, and the first animal I want to put in is chickens because I got 8 eggs from a quest reward. I'm hoping for some good luck here. We should be able to get, oh perfect, 2. I was going to say at least 1, but 2 works perfectly. I don't have a gate on this thing yet because I was just going to do like a gray carpet so we can do the hop over thing, which is super, super nice and kind of blends in with the dolomite walls. But yeah, now we have a nice path here. I will put some chickens and stuff along here. And along the path, actually, I plan on, I definitely need to make this a little bit more varied, huh? It's very, like, all the same. Yep, even that is just slightly better. Very just all the same, like 1 block, 1 block, 1 block. Now we have a little bit of variation in there. I'm going to put, with my very cool totem whittling knife, which is actually, I'm going to have to make a new one eventually, I will put some, of the horse guys so we can run really fast down this. I'm being raided by crabs. There are so many of them on the sand part of my base. But also I've gone ahead and added some of these poles. They should give us speed 1. I think I'm going to add 1 more horsey so we can get speed 2, because speed 2 is a lot better than speed 1. And we have endermen, so at night we should have night vision. All in this area. They affect a 5x5 block radius, so up to 25 blocks, or sorry, a 5 block radius, so up to a 5x5 circle. So I have them spaced out like semi-randomly, but hopefully you should get the effect along the entire path, especially if you're just running across it. So that will be super nice. I know it's a little monochromatic right now. I need to add, like, I don't know, maybe some leaves along the outside, mix this up with some gravel, some cobblestone, who knows. I will change that up eventually, but for now, this is just the way it is, and that is perfectly fine because I'm fast. Okay, so I think tree growth has been changed somewhat in this pack. I made 2 rows of saplings, and it looks like it sucked up 3 of the saplings in order to make this tree. Hopefully I should just be able to mine this all out on my own, right? It's not gonna... It missed pieces of wood? Oh, come on, dude. It's a bunch of wood, but I kind of want them to just grow normally. Anyways, the reason I was working on the paths and stuff is basically because I needed to wait for industrial hemp to grow so I could turn it into string to make some leads. And now I'm going to grab 2 of these cows and we'll take them home. I'll check something when we get there. I think you can shear these guys. I don't know if this was implemented in 1.12 at that point, but I'm pretty sure you can shear these guys and turn them into normal cows. But you can just also drag them in the back of your boat and they'll follow you all the way back home. Also, something I don't think I mentioned, I've lit up my island entirely. We have no dark spots on the island. I want you to get out of there, please, but I don't want to hit you. I might have to turn on hitboxes, but I don't remember the way to do that. Oh, now they're both in there, jeez. Okay, so I got them in their pen. I may have whacked them a few times each in the process. That guy's under a heart. He's at 0.75 heart. So I literally cannot touch him. But yeah, they have the big pen now. I gave the chickens a smaller pen because obviously chickens are much smaller than these guys. We have some cyclopses roaming around. Hopefully I have some wheat grown. And let me go grab my shears and we'll see if we can just shear these guys off. And oh, we just can. And they give us a bunch of mushrooms in the process too, 5 mushrooms per. That is nice. I don't have any wheat at the moment, so you guys are just gonna have to chill until I can breed some of you, but I might go get a couple more cows just to speed up the process, because, you know, it only takes a couple seconds to swim over there and drag them back. Okay, my game just crashed, and the tip it gave me, the most obnoxious thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Also, the reason it crashed is because I did the F3K to reload resource packs because I thought my sounds had stopped working, but I just had the sound muffler on the wrong setting. The tip it gave me was that there are 20 different tiers of machine frames, and you should automate them so you don't have to craft them every time. 20 tiers? There are only 30 chapters. That's a new machine frame every single chapter. That's stupid. Anyways, I need to make some buffaloes. I have 4 cows. We'll probably do the dead cows so we don't have to worry about them too much. And I need to go get my leads. Alright, we're going to town on it. We're barely ahead, but we are still ahead. Hopefully I'll be able to get these buffaloes done. Hopefully I haven't maxed out my drums, but it looks like I probably have maxed out the drums. Ah, darn. Maybe I'll try again? Okay, I did it. That was it took me like 5 whole tries. Technically I don't have enough things for it, like it says you probably need at least 4 wind chimes and everything that I already had, but I could barely manage it with like a little bit of RNG. So, yeah, we have 2 little baby buffaloes now. I guess I'll make these guys a pen. They're quite large and you can just kind of breed them so we never have to make buffaloes again. And they could be a really good source of food if I'm being completely honest. We are going to need some of their hides, meat, and teeth for the rest of this chapter. In between the last clip and this clip, I went ahead and bred up my buffaloes a little bit, made them a little enclosure here, and yeah, moved them over to here from over there. They're very prone to suffocating themselves in a wall, which is not fun. So don't put them in a hole, definitely put them in a little walled off area just like this. Anyways, that's perfectly fine. It took a little while to breed all of those bad boys up. I've had 2.5 months in between the last clip and this clip. Whoopsies, but that's okay. You're seeing this like literally 1 second later because, you know, YouTube. I'm just gonna go ahead and breed these guys up one more time. Everyone find a partner. Perfect. We will have 9 buffaloes. And then I killed a couple along the way. These were accidental kills, not purposeful kills. Anyways, next step is to make a teepee and make a rattle, which needs red cedar wood. We've already made red cedar wood. I should just be able to make this thing if I found enough emeralds. I've only got 1 emerald. However, I'm going to go mining anyways, so it's perfectly fine. I'm going to put a luck modifier on this thing, just 1 lapis, because it will level itself up. I believe That's usually enabled in packs, so we have 1 luck on here, but it'll slowly get stronger and stronger as we mine things. I don't have the redstone at the moment in order to... I do have food, in order to make my pickaxe faster, but it's probably already fast enough. I found this really cool underground cave. I'm sure you can see almost nothing, but I think it's pretty cool. So I'm just swimming around this, gathering emeralds and diamonds and stuff. A little while later, I probably got really lucky with that water cave because there was just exposed stuff everywhere. Here is the rattle, and that should complete a quest. Perfect. It gives me a golden egg. I don't know what that does, but now we can get eagle bones and eagle feathers. So it says that we are going to do the eagle dance ritual. So we need to find parrots? Seriously? These people genuinely think that I can just find a parrot. This is my entire map so far. Where is the land? Oop, there's some forest over here that looks sort of like... Oh, this is mainland. Okay, mainland. And we'll go there. And it's literally 1,000 blocks away. Incredible. I have so much ocean in this world. And while I don't enjoy, like, traveling in my boat to places and flying to places is going to be obnoxious later on, I do like having this island just be my entire world, and watching it build up on the map is going to be super cool. Like, we already have some changes here. It's pretty awesome, and we're going to have like buildings and stuff all around, machines all over places. It's going to be a very cool world, I think. No parrots yet, but would you look at that? My very own teepee, and I don't even have to craft it. That's incredible. I don't know where parrots are going to spawn. I think I might have to look it up, actually. We do have a village, though. I should probably label this because I don't think we found a village yet. I have found where the parrots live. This is a temperate rainforest, and hopefully they don't eat every single seed I've ever owned. Do they not eat? Do I have to get seeds? Seeds are impossible to get. Okay, I went back to the village, gathered a little bit of wheat, and now I've got a squad. I'm bringing back 2 sheep because it's the only useful animal that we don't have. We have cows, we have buffaloes, we have sheep, and soon we will have eagles. I think I need to kill 2 of them, but we will just not talk about that. Hopefully they will continue teleporting to me, right? Even though I'm in a boat? They better. Let me make sure. Okay, I'm back home. I'm going to attempt to do the eagle dance. I'm not going to make you watch it because it's probably going to go poorly, but I'll let you know if the eagles are there in that hole. If the parrots turn into eagles. Well, I messed up the recording of that clip, but I now have eagle feathers and eagle bones, so hopefully we'll be able to continue. Also, I broke my pickaxe, so we're going to need some alamite ingots, and these look annoying to make. I don't remember the recipe in this pack, but yeah, that seems about right. Here's the eagle bone whistle, and that should allow me... Ooh, sharpness 4, don't mind if I do. That should allow me to fight this guy. So do I have to like complete a ritual thing in order to summon him? Power 5, that's really good. This is also the end of the chapter, so we're gonna have to do it. A shiny flute would be good, or easily complete ceremonies. I might try this. While you weren't looking, I went ahead and made the medicine bag, which basically just, you know, gives you one of the totem buffs, and you just need to recharge it every once in a while. As you can see, it's used a little bit of the charge there. 4,600 out of 4,800. It's actually a pretty long buff, which is pretty cool. And when you come back to another, you know, of the same totem poles, it will recharge itself. I want to keep that closed for now. I also did the thing for Pan's flute. Now that we have the eagle bone whistle, that was actually very, very good. And this should just make rituals a little bit easier. So we ought to be able to do this last ritual right here pretty easy. It's the Totemic ritual. To get ready for this fight, I think I'm just going to make a very, very good platinum sword, sharpness 4, and cannot put sweeping edge on this. Interesting. Anyways, we will have a sharpness 4 sword, and that's probably just going to be good for now. I want to get unbreaking for this eventually, but for now, an enchantment table is a little expensive. It costs 10 diamonds, so, I mean, like, I can do it, but unless I absolutely have to, I don't particularly want to. So let's go ahead and try this fight. I believe it is, or the combination is Wind Chime, and then Eagle Bone Whistle, and we should be able to... start. Oh, we've actually got to like do this. Oh geez. Okay, let me try this. I tried the ritual a couple of times. It just wasn't happening, so I caved and I made these wind chimes. This should make everything much better. I believe this is the maximum possible wind chime setup. You have 12 within one totem pole. So let's try this again, and I will just do this, and it looks like it's going much faster this time. And hopefully at the end, we will be well off. I just cannot for the life of me get this totem thing to start. I'm gonna try again. I added more drums. I accidentally made this a path block with my shovel. Whoopsie daisy. Not gonna make you watch because this stuff sucks, and I'll see you if the fight starts. Oh my god, I've done it. I've done it. Shoot. Where's the boss? Hello? I definitely did complete the ritual. Did I miss something? There should be a guy here to kill me. Alright, I did the ritual. At some point the game got set to peaceful, so I'm going to have to try again. I don't think it's been at peaceful for very long, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. I was too far away. Might as well just exit the ritual because it's not gonna happen. Okay, this time it should be starting. Yep, there he is. Ooh, that's a big boy. Oh my god. He shoots so fast. He shoots so fast. What? Oh my god. I'm dead. Holy crap. He was way stronger than I thought he would be. Yo, why is he so strong? This is genuinely not fair. Okay, I've made a bow. Let's see what we can do to him now. Especially if I can get him stuck in the water, I feel pretty decent about it. The question is, where's he at? Is he over here? Where did he end up? Let's see, there's a Cyclops. There he is. There he is. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh. Jeez. Okay. I'm dead. You know, I expected a tough but doable fight. This is not a test of skill. This is just you're required to cheese the boss, or you just get your butt handed to you. I was gonna say a bad word there, but I chose not to. Don't you like that, YouTube? Anyways, there we go. We got his bow, which is kind of garbage. We can make Roots of the Fallen, Bloodied Stone, stuff I assume we'll need later on. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. That is the end of chapter 2. I'm just going to craft up a nice iron backpack, as I've been wanting one of these for quite some time now, and I'm going to unpin everything because we're kind of done. I now have places to put my things, like, I assume we're never going to need Totemic again, but I put shears, that in there, there are some torches in there, not going to need the sword for the moment, and leads are always good to have on hand, Akashic Tome, and the like. Anyways, let's accept our oh, wait. Do I not get my prize? Oh, I have to choose one? It doesn't say I have to choose one. We'll come back to that eventually later. Let's look at chapter 3, and oh yeah, we're gonna need immediately the Root of the Fallen, which is cool, but we'll deal with that next time. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, maybe leave a like or something. We'll finish chapter 3 next time, and have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye-bye.